be quiet. Yeah. All right. Okay, good. Oh, Vanessa, I'm so glad to see you. Here, have some tea. Oh, did you hear? I'm dead. I know, it's really amazing, actually. I can write whatever I want now. Who will write a biography about me? Oh, I don't know. I heard that Chelsea House already wrote one. It's not very good, though. The name Virginia Woolf, it's so original. She doesn't even make a character out of me. She just states, born January 25th, 1885, and then states a bunch of facts. That is so boring. I know, Vanessa. You should write a biography about me. Yes, that would be great. Okay, let's start now. All right, the first time that I actually started thinking for myself, you know, like ideas, was when we were jumping up and down playing as little children, and you asked me, would you prefer to stay with mother or father? And I said, well, I didn't really have any reasons, I just said mother. And you told me specifically the reasons why you would stay with father. And I'm like, well, if we could criticize our parents, who could we not criticize? That's when we started our own newspaper. Yes, it was so much fun. Bobby, you and I, we all criticized everyone in the neighborhood. And then your drawings were so beautiful. And then I would write the most beautiful love stories. I always thought that it would bring me closer to father, you know, he was a great author, but it never really happened. Okay. Oh, right. I'm not being very kind, am I? I'm just walking all around and I'm usually more noble. But it was so much fun, you know? And the parties in the Bloomsbury group. Oh, the intellect that just felt like it was in the room. It just overwhelmed me so much. But the men at the parties and their groping hands and their penetrating eyes, how disgusting. I can never stand men. I was molested twice. No, I don't know how many times by two of our cousins. And why do you think that women feel that molestation is bad? I think I know the reason why. It's because our ancestors, as women of course, have felt the same way. Men have been proving to be horrible to women since the beginning of mankind, right? Well, I showed those men wrong. I went to King's College, where I learned Greek and Latin, and I met Kitty. Oh, Kitty. How I do miss her. She died because her uterus was inside out. So I wrote her in a character in my book, Mrs. Dalloway. I don't know why, but I've always had a fascination with women as opposed to men. Women just seem more able to talk to and I had a few sexual encounters with Vida, but she got stolen by another woman. My intellect didn't prove to be good enough for her. Well, seems like you've been doing good with relationships. 3 children. You always were the ladylike one, but I think that I was more fun. You see, our little brother, me, and a bunch of his friends, we dressed up as Indian lords. We strutted about in the British Navy and they gave us a warm welcome. They're like, yes, come here. But a week later or so, the actual Indian lords came and they weren't invited at all, which I felt horrible for, but it really was funny. Though I don't think that that's good enough to trade children for. I can't believe that Dr. Savage and Leonard said that I couldn't have any children. It's horrible. It's probably the only thing that could have made me happy. When I started feeling like this, like I couldn't stand life, they put me into an insane asylum. For a while, at first, I was very angry. But after it got worse, I gladly went back. The first time I tried committing suicide, I threw myself out of a window. The second time, I overdosed on pills, and you, Vanessa, took me to the hospital where my stomach was pumped. Of course, the third time, I actually succeeded. Put stones in my pockets and waded out into the nearest river. Yup, I think it was quite poetic, actually. If only I could see what was happening in the war. My mind was just gone. I couldn't stop thinking about pain and depression, and I had these headaches, and I heard voices, and I had multiple personalities. It was horrible. But it's okay now, because I'm dead, and I can write whatever I want. I love writing. That's the reason why I chose Leonard, because he understood that my writing came before him, or anyone else. He let me write whenever I wanted, whatever I wanted. He even got a printing press. It was so much fun. I mean, we could publish all of our friends' papers and... Though I wish that I could have seen how great my life was before I killed myself. Well, I was dead the 28th of March, 1941. Oh dear, it looks like our tea is out. Let me go get some more. Nell, where are you? Okay. I'm really sorry.